Hello and welcome to News Analysis, where we break down the latest news, trends, and global events in ways that matter to you. In today's fast-moving world, it can be hard to cut through the noise, and that's why we're here, to provide clear, insightful analysis and in-depth coverage of the stories that shape our lives. Today we break down the biggest headlines and dive deep into the stories that shape our world. I'm Michelle, and each week we'll take a closer look on Lady Gaga says she had to do away with her usual onstage bravado for her take on Harley Quinn in Joker sequel and preparing for her role as Harley Quinn in Joker. Folie. Lady Gaga shared that she had to do away with her typical onstage bravado to fully embody the character. This was a significant departure from her usual musical persona, where she exudes confidence and control. Gaga mentioned that she worked to strip away her musical technique, aiming for a more raw and unpolished performance to match the emotional intensity and vulnerability of Harley Quinn. Joaquin Phoenix, her co-star, even encouraged her to sing in a less refined way, helping her unlock the character's unique voice. The film, which is a musical, uses these imperfect vocal performances to express the inner turmoil and complexities of its characters. Gaga explained that she wanted to showcase Harley's dangerous and sweet sides, adding depth and complexity to the character. Her portrayal of Harley Quinn in this movie is designed to reflect the chaos and unpredictability of both her relationship with the Joker and her internal struggles. For her portrayal of Harley Quinn in Joker, Folie, Lady Gaga significantly adapted her usual performance style, stepping away from the confident, polished persona she's known for on stage. The role required her to embrace a more vulnerable and raw form of expression, in keeping with the film's dark, introspective tone. Gaga mentioned in interviews that she worked hard to undo all her technique, stripping away her trademark vibrato and bravado to match Harley Quinn's psychological complexity and emotional instability. This was a major departure from her earlier roles, like in A Star Is Born, where her character was a trained singer. Joaquin Phoenix, her co-star, played an instrumental role in helping Gaga capture this rawness. He encouraged her to sing in a less polished way to better reflect the fractured and chaotic mind of her character, Harley Quinn. This approach is central to the film, which is a musical but uses the character's imperfect vocal performances to express their inner conflicts and emotions. Todd Phillips, the director, echoed this sentiment, explaining that the musical elements of Folie are not about the characters being professional singers, but rather about expressing feelings they cannot articulate through words. Lady Gaga's performance also reflects a broader thematic focus in the film, which aims to explore the complexity of Harley Quinn as a character who cannot be easily defined. She embodies a mixture of danger and sweetness, celebrating the multifaceted nature of women in film. Gaga said that her version of Harley was meant to push beyond the traditional portrayal of the character as simply Joker's sidekick. In Folie, Harley is depicted as a fellow patient at Arkham Asylum rather than as a psychiatrist, and her bond with Arthur Fleck, Joker, is portrayed as a deeply unsettling but emotionally charged relationship. This transformation for Gaga goes beyond just the physical or vocal. She admitted that the character had a profound impact on her, influencing her personal life and inspiring her to create a companion album, Harley Quinn. The album features reimagined covers and original songs inspired by the movie, marking another creative layer in Gaga's portrayal of Harley Quinn. This level of immersion into her character is something Gaga is known for, but in Joker Folie, she embraced an entirely new form of artistic vulnerability that emphasizes emotional realism over the larger-than-life persona she typically brings to her music career. Lady Gaga's portrayal of Harley Quinn in Joker, Folie marks a major departure from her usual onstage persona, with the role demanding a rawer, more emotionally exposed side of the artist. Known for her powerful, confident performances and precise vocal technique, Gaga had to step out of her comfort zone to capture Harley's psychological complexity. She explained in interviews that she worked hard to strip away the musical and theatrical techniques that have defined much of her career. According to Gaga, she needed to undo her technique to fit the character's unstable psyche, aiming for a vocal performance that felt spontaneous and unrefined. In Joker Folie, a musical sequel to the 2019 Joker, the songs serve as extensions of the character's emotions rather than conventional show tunes. Both Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix, who reprises his role as Arthur Fleck, the Joker, deliver imperfect vocal performances, which enhance the emotional intensity of their scenes. The director, Todd Phillips, noted that the decision to make the film a musical was a way of expressing Arthur's inner thoughts through song when words alone couldn't suffice. This approach is radically different from Gaga's previous role in A Star Is Born, where her character was a professional musician, and the music was a direct reflection of that world. Joaquin Phoenix also played a critical role in guiding Gaga through this transformative process. He encouraged her to abandon her signature vibrato and technical precision, suggesting that they sing their parts live rather than pre-record in a studio. This choice helped unlock a deeper connection to the characters. In an interview, Gaga reflected on how Phoenix's input helped her break free from her typical performance style and embrace a less controlled, more instinctual mode of expression. Gaga's take on Harley Quinn in this film is distinct from previous portrayals, especially in terms of her backstory. Rather than starting as a psychiatrist who falls for her patient, Harley in Folie Deux is a fellow inmate at Arkham Asylum. This setup allowed Gaga to explore Harley as a character who is both dangerous and sweet, a woman who defies easy categorization. Gaga described her character as complex and multifaceted, embodying contradictions and unpredictability. This transformation extended beyond the film and into Gaga's personal life. She revealed that the character had a profound impact on her, influencing her creativity even after the film wrapped. This led to the creation of Harley Quinn, an album featuring both original songs and reimagined covers inspired by the movie. Gaga has often been known to immerse herself fully in her roles, but her work as Harley Quinn appears to have resonated on a deeper, more personal level. Gaga's preparation for the role also aligned with the film's thematic exploration of psychological depth. While the first Joker film portrayed Arthur Fleck's descent into madness through gritty realism, Folie Deux uses the musical format to dive into the character's fractured inner worlds. The idea of expressing emotions through song adds layers to the characters' relationships, especially the twisted and intense bond between Harley and Joker, further illustrating their mental instability. Overall, Lady Gaga's transformation into Harley Quinn represents a significant shift in her acting and musical approach, as she embraced a rawer, more stripped-down performance to capture the intricacies of this iconic character. Her work on Joker, Folie Deux highlights her versatility as an artist and her willingness to push boundaries, both in music and film. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and support News Analysis channel. Your one step towards News Analysis channel will help us to support my family.